what are the pros and cons of family trusts versus LLCs versus your structure of stripping equity for asset protection?
My structure is by far the best. First of all, we set up the Wyoming LLC. So you own properties, let's say in 3 different states. We set up a Wyoming LLC for business reasons. And we capitalize it, like to fund it, to put money in it. We put an IOU and we record that IOU for an amount that can be recorded against the properties you have in California, in Wisconsin, and in Florida. This way we strip the equity. So you look like you owe the bank so much and you owe the Wyoming LLC so much. You owe the bank for borrowed money, you owe the Wyoming LLC for capitalization amount owed. That's the law. That's just how it works. You can do it. We've done it for many years. We have hundreds of students under the structure. It is simple. You don't have to change ownership. You don't have to transfer it to a family trust. You have to transfer the assets to the family trust. It triggers tax reassessment. In the state of California, you have to write a statement under penalty of perjury that this is not a sale, it's just a transfer for this under whatever act, the Saint Germain Act of 1982. I mean, it's just very complicated. It may trigger a due on sale clause with the bank. You have to explain to them that it's too many steps, and it's good one to sell because the attorneys can make 25, 30,000 setting up these trusts. We set it up for 5,000 for you, and then the liens recordation. It's faster, it's more airtight, it's proven by federal court that nobody can actually pierce this or go through it because you owe really, truly, truthfully the Wyoming LLC for the capitalization, and you can have the Wyoming LLC just sitting in Wyoming. You can set up your, we set up for you, we show you where to set up a bank account. That's your call, it's you're in control. And if you have cash in your bank account, you want to control it, you can transfer the cash from your bank account under your name into the Wyoming LLC bank account. And that flows to you. It's all coming to you. You're in full control. It's online and you have the power to change the money, transfer money. You have a trading account, move it out of your name and put it under the Wyoming LLC. You will have all the documents by email. You literally forward them to the trading company, Ameritrade or whoever, and they set up. This way, if you get sued, anybody trying to go after you, they can come after you, but you have nothing. You have the assets, you're showing them, you're not hiding them, but there is debt to the bank and debt to the Wyoming LLC. And if anybody sues you and wins, they can collect anything because there is no equity. So even if the courts enforce the judgment through a charging order, makes you sell, when you sell, you pay the bank off and you pay the Wyoming LLC, and they end up with a tax bill for what's called phantom income. It is the most powerful setup you can ever imagine. And I'm not going to go through, you can look on the website, Kiss My Assets Goodbye, knagb.com. We have an animation video that explains it. There's no comparison. So I think his follow-up question, how can I protect my cash and trading accounts? I'll tell you what, you're going to set up the Wyoming LLC. We set it up for you. We'll give you the virtual bank accounts that you can set up with. These are big banks. You can just transfer into that, and you're in full control. And it's just nothing like it. If you have a business and you have equipment, we can set up not a mortgage lien, but a UCC1, Uniform Commercial Code 1. It's a lien, business lien, that will put the serial number of your equipment. They can even take the equipment. They can't do anything. They will sue you and lose. Just from the get-go, no attorney will even pursue lawsuits. They're going to tell them, settle with his insurance, settle with their insurance. They hurt your car, they damaged your whatever, they damaged your house because they backed up into whatever. Now you want to sue them for thousands of dollars or millions of dollars because they're wealthy or whatever. They can't do anything. The attorney will not accept the case. No retainer will be paid to an attorney who knows they're going to actually lose at the end. There is nothing to collect. Okay.